It's the Cable
Yeah, I'm just gonna take a Mox. If the Mox wasn't in the pack, I would take the One Ring over Mana Drain. Mox, 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 Mox. Could there not have been a flyer under the next coat? No, there could not have been. Probably supposed to Thraben. I do like Turtle if I'm artifacting. I like Turtles and Moxen. If this is my pack one, pick one, I'd be on that Grizzlebrand. At this point, you'd be abandoning this Kappa Cannoneer, but maybe that's fine. There's a Breach here, too. Good thing about Breach. He makes skill, thinks the sub, thinks 65 months. Is Daddy a sign? He's close. Close to a sign. We can take it. We can take it, we can think. Solid chance that 7-drop comes back, We did not trophy the Artifacts League. 0 trophies on the day. Easiest Academy of my life? I hope so. Regifitter is so good with Academy. I'd be happy with Urza too, Displacer Kitten could pop off. I've popped off with it a few times. I guess I'll grab it. Like, we have a Mox. We're into fairy colors. Could happen. Just a hate card. Otawara would have been decent too. Some value in the mana base. Mostly the second one, JRC. I did play Affinity with Nadu, but I wasn't playing Cannoneer. Not quite enough slots. Oh, no, I was playing Cannoneer. That was the win con. Was tapping all my fucking 0 drops to play the Cannoneer and then put Lava Spur Boots on it. So I didn't need to play Oracle. Not comboing turn 3 as consistently as like the core decks though, right? Was this the pack with that 7 that 7 mana artifact equipment? Might have been. Well, we're not like super committed, right? Our direction could still change a little bit. You're super committed? Poorly easy 6. Yeah, I might have to audible to just being some terrible white deck. It happens. Sometimes it happens. It's my consolation prize for being forced into mono white. I mean, Black Lotus Breach is a thing. Sarah Paragon works pretty well with Black Lotus. I guess I'll grab that. Suppose. I mean, probably Wheels. Because all the other white shit wheeled. Solitude's a little too good to pass. As much as I like that Vista. Ephemerate? Yeah, I don't know. It's not great with Containment Priest. Which I'm probably going to be main decking. We'll see. We are not multi-queuing, though. Both those drafts ended. Mightstone and Weakstone's pretty good with Displacer Kitten. Might need this Meticulous Archive. Might Probably tempted by that Shredder. Tempted by the Skull Clamp too. And Wandering Emperor. There's a lot of good stuff going on here. Yeah, Iconoclast and Clamp could be a thing, huh? Kind of have to grab this Umezawa's. I really want that Spire Bluff. Good luck, Mr. Gaines. Hero Blade holds good. I'm going to take the Tarn. Go late Tarn. Paragon Wield is expected. Skull Clamp plus Squee? How do you lose? Fourth is not the card I'm hoping for the most, the Jackalope, but yeah. Yeah, fourth would be sweet. Best pack 3, pick 1 for this deck? Probably Recall. A little too good with Clamp, that Ocelot. I really want that Jar. Well, there's fourth anyway. The wheel's not bad here either. Yeah, I might take this Wheel of Fortune. I want this Caracas, but I think I gotta grab this Flooded Strand. How are we doing playables wise? Not amazing. Gorgeous mana base. I would love that Flage, but this is even better. What's the plan with that lady? Make some mana. Discipline? Yeah, I don't know. We also need playables too. Like at least 5 more playables. You can't overdo it on fixing. Yeah. Turn 0 Flage. Might happen. Never say never, right? I got food here. Hey, thank you, babe. Got a salad. Got some rice. Rice and sausage. I was thinking about how hard it is for me to cast this Yogg's Will. It was a little too hard. Yeah, I'm not sure we're doing the sneak attack stuff. If I cut it, then I need like some more playables here. Eagles are pretty good, like putting in a card in the graveyard for Breach. I think we gotta grab Batterskull for the Stoneforge Mystic here, though. The quickest brain freeze ever, yeah. Express was pretty good, huh? Find some cards. Right, Bimp? See, Healy might give me more copies of Black Lotus. Companioning Laris. Yeah, that would have been sick too. Just doesn't quite work. Yeah, I took that Wheel of Fortune, mostly to juice up Breach. Also, obviously, find the Breach. I like the balance can like juice up Breach too. Rebuying Bitter Reunion with Luris is kind of cute. Sarah too. A lot of nice churn there. This would be 11 white sources, 7 blue sources, and 7 red. I think we need at least 8 red. What did I say what it was again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I think we just cut the basic planes. Go 998. How many white sources did I say this was again? 9, right? Yeah, the mana really came together. It's like base 9, and then we also have the Timeless Dragon. But the Timeless Dragon's also fixing for the other 2 colors. Mana's just great here, huh? Yeah, I'm not missing any combination of Triland. This is 9 red. I miscounted earlier. So we're currently at 9 white, 9 red, 8 blue. I think I'm playing one more planes. We have some double whites. We have like no doubles of the other ones. So no duels here is kind of awkward. Leading on 3-man Inspector means I can't express of iteration on 3. I need to land off of it, you know? But maybe I'll just play Sahili on 3. Maybe that'll be good. Well, the clamp makes Sahili look a lot better, huh? Hey, you could use the Black Lotus, huh? Or hell, even Lion's Eye Diamond. Play the Sarah, play LED, crack LED, play Luris. Luris back LED. Crumb in my beard, did I get it? MC Chris just came through Madison. I missed him though. This ooze is a little annoying, huh? Hey, there we go. There we go. I think next turn's gonna be kind of exciting, folks. If your eyes have been glazing over this game, I think I'm about to pop off. We'll see. We're gonna draw that Solitude. We're gonna pitch the Stoneforge Mystic to it, exile their Scavenging Ooze, and then they won't have a Scavenging Ooze hitting my graveyard, which makes me feel way better about firing off Wheel of Fortune. Probably play the Lurrus first. Teach you how to Doogie. You don't have the natural talent required to Doogie. Sorry. I've taught all types. I've taught all sorts in the years. Some people have that natural spark. Other people just don't have it in them. Oh, teach you how to Dookie. Oh, okay. Well, that's way easier. First, I'm going to give you some reading material. A little book by the name Everybody Poops. What's this Bring Delight doing? Cast with 3 colors. Yeah, I see you're familiar with the Tomb of Knowledge, Thasnohead. You have a shirt that says Everybody Boofs? Oh my god. Oh my god. Going slow is what it's doing. This Bring Delight. Hey, they got an arrow. Look at that. Good for them. Should have put more gin in this. Pokemon don't poop, but my god, do they wish they could. So Brain Freeze does mills for 15 right now. Like, no breach required. Oh, suppose I'll do that, huh? Stupidly easy to kill someone with a Wheel of Fortune and a Brain Freeze. I win! That balance could come in. You like casting the Ocelot Pride there? We still could have. You run out the Lurrus, you can still play the Ocelot Pride from the graveyard. If your draw 7 doesn't find you Brain Freeze, LED, or Black Lotus, you can still play the cat with the Lurrus, right? It's free. The reason to play the Lurrus instead of just like count on rebuying it with the Sarah Paragon, the reason to play the Lurrus there is because if I do draw the LED or the Black Lotus, then I get 2 rebuys of that, right? Yeah, what do I want to cut for balance? Maybe Batterskull sucks here. I'll keep this Bin Canyon. What's on a mold of 5? That's not many cards. Fucking love Bloodywood. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. Or Wonderwool, as they say. How odd. Damn it. I was gonna balance to get rid of this ooze, but I guess that doesn't work now, huh? I'll lose my entire hand here. Let's play this Paragon out. I think we just have to lose the combo. You got it. Yeah, I don't think we can beat the ooze plus the lantern, right? Yeah, probably shouldn't have put that brain freeze, force them to crack the lantern. I mean, the lantern's probably going to crack this dragon. Oh, they snapped Drew a card. It's pretty good. Oh my god. Making me wonder if I had waited. Yeah, I can see losing this game because I fired off the breach earlier. We do not have a fourth Air Lingus in this deck, no. We took Wheel of Fortune over it because we're a breach tank. You did your best, Aegis. That's all anyone can ask. Wouldn't be very reasonable to ask you to do my best. That wouldn't make any sense. Who knows what that would even look like? Could have cracked the Lotus, made a 1-1 and double blocked, and then we'd be at 6, but there'd only be 4 power in play. Oh, right, they just could have besieged the token. Brutal. Need to have a card to discard to that one. If you do draw 2 cards... Batterskull's kind of bad against Besiege. Kind of a big investment to just get rocked by that card. I kind of want to play Legion Extruder just to have like one more answer to ooze. I'm like really sick of that ooze. Really want one of those surveil lands, but this lines up better for Iconoclast. Now I just need a blue or a red. The Breach this hand would have had a turn 1 kill. God damn it. Ah, this fucking lantern. We had the win here without that fucking lantern coming down. I was like excited to see Grazers, like good, good. So I can play the Breach, play the LED. LED doesn't go in the stack, right? I can crack it and then play the wheel. Oh, but I'd have to exile the LED. Guess I'm just doing this. That's a Healy's mighty tempting, but I can't play it this turn. The good news is, this kind of looks very similar to how game 1 went, right? We didn't need to full Breach combo them in game 1. Hey, Crazy Pyro, thanks for 29 months. Stroking. Hmm. Pretty awkward if they had an Eldrazi for me. Did I fuck up? I can clamp third path. That puts 2 in the graveyard, and then Solitude. Should be good. I win the match. She sure was nut crazy. I think this Timeless Dragon's gonna go find me a Tundra. Oh, Onslaught gets to connect. I could also just like Bitter Reunion, bidding Batterskull next turn. That's what I'm doing right now, Penguin. It's literally what this is. Maybe I should have been the Timeless Dragon there, since I ripped my blue source here anyway. We have 8 permanents. This Ocelot Pride might do some silly things with Saheeli here. But yeah, I mean, I'm literally in an old style single limb draft pod right now. It's an odd thing to be missing. I miss when you could play single limb vintage cube on Magic Online. Yeah, that's what we're doing, friend. It's up right now. Anyone can do this. Ooh. Opponent's got some Dirtle action going on. This seems like a Time Walk deck to me, what the opponent's got. Look at that extra blood token. Look at that. Opponent looted away a Voidwalker. Seems like there's more graveyard hate after all. Bye, Fractured. I think Bitter could have cracked to give the Dragon haste here. I don't really want to F6 here because I do want to use this last blood token to loot away something. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe Saheeli copying a dragon, using this last blood token to copy a dragon's better. Hey, Moro Sith, thanks for the 54 months. Got me. All right, all right. I'll trade with the fucking preacher. Should have traded with it the first attack. I knew they were a time walk deck. I'm just like letting them fucking build up a board for no reason, Kind of wish I'd snuck this Containment Priest in at some point. Skip this one. I'll skip this one too. It is Disabilian. They ate all my dragons. You know my dragons don't like that. Don't trade, then get punished for trading. Oh, what up? Hey, Vec, thanks for the 5 months. I win! This is a card I want. It's good versus, like, Jace Flashback, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, fair enough, Vec. Last one before your prime runs out. I appreciate you supporting. 5 months. Till you break down and Amazon sucks you back in again. Also fair enough. What if I need to get this down as soon as possible, or if I can go like Iconoclast and a Stoneforge Mystic for Clamp? I don't know. I always think this song, I always think I'm getting rated because it's my raid notification, this tune. Music video is fucking trippy. What movie was this in? This movie was in Ferris Bueller's Day Off. They go joyriding, fucking zooming over the ridge. It also reminds me of the episode of The Simpsons where Barney is the designated driver. And Duffman shows up and the fucking peanuts start bouncing on the bar top. I agree, it was a great episode. Maybe my favorite. I think that might actually just be my favorite Simpsons episode. Blank check? I believe it. Appropriate time period. I saw blank check, but it was so long ago. Serving? Raising a Baneslayer Angel was not typically what folks try to do. Fair enough. I could have used both counters to kill the Tidebinder with a Tidebinder trigger on the stack. I think I dig this. Yeah, after I gained 2 life, I realized I could still do it with 1 counter, and then they can't block a 1x here with a Tidebinder. I don't think that's worth, though. Here, I think they should have served, right? Puts me down to 4. Tidebinder can... Oh, no, they would take 6. Supposed to serve in here. Put him to 1. I think I should have bottomed the Solitude there. I think keeping there was wrong. I guess I could brain freeze myself to reset it if I don't want to draw Solitude. Have another chance at breach here. Assuming they're not just dead to my cats, right? They might just be dead to my cats here. Not a huge Olympics watcher, but it's cool to see Gojira. Yeah, people have been telling me that. I think I should have brain freezed myself on my turn. Might have built my dragon, right? Get a 4/4. 4/4 flyer here. Could be good. Opponent went through a lot of cards looking for Time Walk. I think if they'd found it, they would have just killed me by now, right? Because I am super dead to that card. You know, I've been sick in this deck? Enlightened Tutor. Been real good. So I can rebuy Ponder. I don't know if they've made their land drop yet. Yeah, Oslo's been nuts. I was happy to see a wheel. Especially with our clamp shenanigans. I mean, kind of a combo hum. Spider-Man from which movie? Far From Home. And it's been run through the dishwasher so many times, it's all like scraped to shit. You can barely tell there's Spider-Man there. The combo with the gin. There's a little bit of peach tea. There's a little bit of water. There's a little bit of Rooibos sparkling tea. And a lot of ice. And it's a pink gin. The Andrew ones. Andrew Garfield played Spider-Man pretty well. The wisecracking, like he had the in Spider-Man like quippiness, you know, like that like really nailed it home. But he was not a good Peter Parker. He had too much swagger to be Peter Parker. Pyrokinesis, hum. Hey, Scooby-Doo, he thinks 89 months. Very possible that I should be holding on to this Containment Priest until like the upkeep that the Parallax Wave's dying. Minsk and Boo Timeless Heroes have been revealed to Lelia. This is the finals, huh? This is the fucking finals. Play my Mox Emerald and play my Lelia attack, revealing Minsk and Boo to my Lelia trigger. Yeah? Yeah? That's what we're doing? Oh, why did I activate the Parallax Wave? Oh, because I wanted to hit the Minsk and Boo, that's right. That's a good reason. Oh, you know what? No, it's up to 1, right? Yeah. For a second, I was like, maybe I should have hit both creatures on the upkeep so it wasn't a target, but it just super doesn't matter. Hopefully the Skull Clamp gets to pop off, huh? Is there any benefit to saving the Containment Priest? I don't think there is. Well... yeah, no, there's not. I might even be able to lure it back into play before the P-Wave dies. No! That was gonna be so good with my clamp! Channel in there, huh? Interesting. Yeah, Breach off the top here would be a win. A lot of X1s or redraws with the Skull Clamp. Wheel of Fortune would probably be a win. Let's see if I'm right about that. I was wrong. We didn't find LED, Black Lotus, or Breach. Super wrong there. Okay. Now that we're here, what's the play? Do Expressive Iteration, looking for Black Lotus. If Expressive Iteration finds Black Lotus, or like combination, LED Breach. There's only 13 cards left, right? There's Breach LED. So we leave Breach exiled, and we put LED to hand. Yeah, we just brain freeze them here. We can even flashback the wheel so that they die right now. Don't get a turn. Phew. That expressive iteration, right? I mean, there was the deck had Lion's Eye Diamond, Black Lotus, and Breach in it. And it was like the last 13 cards. So like hitting the Breach was lucky, yes, but I mean, even if you just hit Black Lotus there, you get to go like Sarah Paragon into Luris, into you just like dump your hand, right? Not be dead on board. Play your routes, exactly. Fucking wild. Umezawa's is solid. I feel like this hand might be too slow. I like that we have all three of our colors. I would have kept this hand in like any other match with this deck, but I think I want to send it back. Very tempting to keep the retrofitter there, but now we do like just need Breach. Turn 1 Lelia. Last game, apparently, was too easy for me. I thought a turn 2 Batterskull would be reasonable. Opponent's got a gorgeous deck over there, huh? I don't think playing the Batterskull helps at all here. The Lelia is still just going to murder us. Whereas I think brain freezing myself opens up some outs. Yeah, that was fucked up, huh? Balance doesn't look good against them either. It's like really bad against Minsk and Boom. Yeah, the opponent's got like Mana Crypt, Moxen. I don't think balance is good. I think I want to try and win like I won game 1, right? Land Parallax Wave by a little at a time, Breach combo them. Alright, this game, opponent, I will allow you to turn 1 Lelia me. But only this game. Oh, they already did it once. Oh, this is game 3. Okay, well, fine. I played in 3 yesterday, Scrapdew, and I won none of them. It's been a very common question today. Sure, now they don't have the turn 1 Lelia. These lands. Tarn can go get a surveil land. We have this blood token to loot away a little something. I did not. I won none of them, Scrapdew. None of them. 0. I've seen that brain freeze, huh? Oh, you're fine, Scrapdew. If I gotten that Wheel of Fortune a turn sooner, mana sooner, we would have had a win here, likely. It's not a bad turn 3. I'll admit it's not a bad turn 3. So we do not have instant speed draw to make this a kill from this spot. We'll do Lamongs here and stuff. What we do have is a lot of mana. Kind of wish I'd played that third path earlier on. So I want to play Timeless Dragon here. Timeless Dragon, Parallax Wave, Batterskull. Can still play that Iconoclast? I can, but right now a bunch of 1/1s doesn't... It would be like another 5 1/1s, whereas right now if I played it I'd get like 3 more or something. It wouldn't be very good. We do not have a reshuffle. I could just have Timeless Dragon flash itself back as a 4/4. If I Fractured Identity the Mana Crypt, then the opponent's hand's a lot less scary, and we get 2 more mana. It's like a 3 mana Fractured Identity. The point of doing Lion's Eye Diamond, because I want my cards in the graveyard, right? Now I can exile Brain Freeze and Thraben Inspector to give me another Black Lotus. Just thinking here for a sec. Because I can flashback Fractured Identity, Parallax Wave, or Batterskull. Or even Umezawa's, right? I think I like cracking the Bitter to get like one more card in the graveyard. And then I think I'm going to exile the Black Lotus, the Bitter, and probably the Pride. And then I don't know whether I'm going to play one of those 3 that I mentioned earlier, the Fractured, the Parallax Wave, or the Batterskull. Well, if I'm exiling the Black Lotus, I can leave the Bitter in play. Let's make Batterskull. Hell of a turn, yeah. Yeah, we were lucky that the Wheel of Fortune showed us the Eldrazi, so we didn't go like all in on the Brain Freeze plan. Never invested mana in it. A little bit worried about Pyrokinesis in this spot. Could be real obnoxious. That was my thought, Armoric, is that getting like a lot of life here was good. Plus damage, right? Like I only have a few turns to win here. What do I think of Bloomburrow? It's fun. I think drafting's a lot better than sealed. Usually I like sealed just fine, but with this set, like, there's a lot of creature type synergies. And they did like some stuff where like a lot of the payoffs work for multiple different creature types and that sort of thing. And there's some what do you call them? There's some changelings and stuff to like help it out. God, they had 2 lands. I fractured that mana crypt, and they still have a 5-mana turn here. Hey, Hawkteria, thanks for the 23 months. Do I recognize your subscriber name without looking at your chat history? Oh yeah, Hawkteria. Basically, everybody that's a recurring sub has their name imprinted in my brain. If I were to meet you in person, you were like, hey, I'm Hawkteria. I'd be like, oh yeah, I've said your name fucking 23 goddamn times. And then obviously the more vocal people are in chat, the more likely I am to recognize them as well. But sometimes I don't. My brain's not like a steel trap that remembers everything, right? Hey, Shadow Rorix. Hey, Spime Tyrell, thanks for the subs, folks. And Lord Bergie, thanks for 46 months. Jingleberg, thanks for the sub, thanks for 75 months there. Monthly reinforcing your name into my brain. Look, I kind of mind control, huh? I'm like the guy in, It's like a way better version of being the Clockwork Orange guy. But instead of having my eyes held open, I'm being given $5. It was way better. Can we win a flip? We can. Suppose, huh? Yeah, Sarah Paragon was really what I wanted, because you could go Sarah Paragon, bring back Dolores. Does that, like, that chain? Is an 8/8 flying lifelink good enough? Let's find out. There's a long tank here. Kind of feels like we might have a trophy on our hands. If they have a win, it's not an obvious one. This is another Through the Breach. Sowing Mycospawn does not seem like it's going to do it, does it? I wonder if they were looking for Through the Breach. Sick. It's 9:30. I'll do it. Well, there's 0 people in the queue. This is why leagues rule. I want to play, like, I want to do the draft and, like, play a match. I don't want